In today's video, we are going to see some sectors that are in focus and stocks that may give us low risk opportunities in the upcoming days. So let's just start with railway stocks. The first one is IRFC from the railway sector. It was corrected by around 40%, and thereafter it has been trading sideways for almost 2 weeks. It has now formed narrow range candles with tight closes. You can see it here. And in the last trading session, it made a pocket pivot tail. Once it breaks out of this consolidation, there are chances that it can give good returns. Now the next stock is RVNL. Similar story. The stock is trading in the small range. The zone 275 to 280 is the one to look out for the next move of the stock. IRCON is the next stock from the railway sector, and it is the one that has bounced the most from its low as compared to its peers. Now it is back to its 61% Fibonacci level, and it has been sustained there. In the upcoming days, the stock may give a good breakout above 240. Texrail, the next one on my radar from the same sector. The stock corrected nearly 40% from its high and bounced well from the low. But after the bounce, there was no follow-through action on upside, and the stock continued to trade sideways near the high of the big green candle. All moving averages are clustered together, and there is a formation of a master candle. You can see it here. It will get some momentum once it gets out of its master candle. Now let's discuss a few more stocks apart from the railway sector that are on my radar. First is BLS e-services. The stock hit its 20% upper circuit on the listing day itself, but there was no follow through on the upside, and eventually it broke the low of the listing day. It is trading inside the big green candle that was formed on 14 March. There have been many narrow range candles, and the latest candle is the narrowest range candle in the last 7 days, as well as an inside bar. It looks good to me for the breakout above 335. Up next is NLC India. The stock has delivered more than 100% returns recently. It is also trading sideways and inside a big pocket pivot volume day that was formed on 27th of March. I'm anticipating a breakout here above 240. The next stock is from the pharma sector, which is Orchid Pharma. There was a gap created due to the earnings release on 9th of Feb. And recently the stock took support near the gap zone. Here, there is a formation of master candle setup, and it looks good for a breakout above 1150. Sangam India, there was an intense selling in the stock in the second week of March, but the stock recovered well after that, taking support near the previous breakout zone. Now it has formed back-to-back inside bars and NR7 candles. The breakout is anticipated above 475. Now the last stock is from the realty sector, which is Hemiprop. It bounced from the previous breakout zone. There was a small range breakout on 1st of April. After that, the stock is trading sideways above the breakout level. The stock may catch some momentum above the 215 to 218 zone. And as we know, the Bank Nifty index is trading near its all-time high. There are a few stocks from the banking sector that have already run up from their lows. But I don't think it is the right time to try to catch them. Stocks like PNB, Canara Bank, City Union Bank, Maharashtra Bank, Ujjivan SFB. So these banking stocks have run up already. So it's better to wait for them to consolidate or wait for a low risk opportunity. Or if you are already holding them, then try to pyramid them. Okay. If you want to take a new entry, then instead of looking at these stocks, it's better to look for stocks from the same sector that are still giving a low risk entry opportunity. So the tradable ones are UCO Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis, Indian Bank, Karur Vysya Bank, South Bank, and PSB. So you can try to find your low risk entries in these banks.